once again, the game sent us like extremely, extremely far back. So I spent the last like when I said I was gonna be ready in 3 minutes. Basically, all those 3 minutes were just me clicking furiously to get back to roughly where we were last time, because the save points are so far and few between.
It's a fatal flaw of this game.
Yeah, that's really the big problem with the corporate dating sim about how you can fall in love with their mascot. So this is slightly before where we stopped last time. I kind of don't remember what decision we made, if we cast a spell or if we did it the hard way. By the way, we're in like the final day of our 3-day school cooking challenge of learning cooking challenge, and we're like, should we cheat and use magic? Because that's what's happening.
I feel like we chose to do it the hard way, partially because the word hard is in it, and we have the sense of humor of 12-year-old boys. And also because we were like, this game wants to teach us the value of a hard day's work, damn it.
Yeah.
Let's cast a spell.
Let's do it. It'll be great to like rewatch the old video that we reported like 2 months ago and be like, oh, we cast a spell then too. Just see what happens. You take out your own spellbook and let your instincts guide you to a page you've never seen before. It's a summoning spell that will conjure up a spork monster. Now seems like a good time to add some chaos to the mix. You have summoned me. Ah, the old broom cooking arena. So many fond memories of battling in this place. In my old life. Do we feel like this is a good...
God damn it, did we do this last time?
Yeah, yep. We presented with the same option twice to take the easy way out or do it the hard way. Both times we were like, well, I think that last time we picked the hard way.
No, we were like,
so let's cheat.
We're gonna come off anyway. We were like, so if we lose, it's fine.
Oh right.
What happens if you click the arrow at the top right corner? Like, can we since we did this, should we just kind of breeze on past it?
I think I think it's just a regular click button.
God damn it.
Just in case you can't figure out clicking on the rest of the screen. There's a button.
Okay, wait. So I think this spork monster just basically guilt tripped us. He was like, this is the wrong choice. So we can probably just plow on through this.
Exactly. He's like, no, I was a student once. I used magic. I was like you and took the easy way and forgot I took the easy way. Reloaded an old save. When spells say only cast in case of emergency, they mean it. This is roughly where we're at. Yeah. This spork monster's smile curls up mischievously. For starters,
this guilt trip is super effective.
Wait, is this a guilt trip? For starters, never cast spells on yourself. Cast them on your rivals. This is not a guilt trip. This is, well, here's how you're gonna fuck up the competition.
This has taken a turn for the more interesting.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
All right, spork monster. I can smell what you're cooking.
Yeah. Look at that mischievous grin.
A little bit of drool hanging out the side.
Oh my god, he's gonna murder someone with his spork hands. Just tell me who's giving you trouble and we'll take very good care of them. Nice. Oh, I hope we get to pick.
Speaking my language.
Damn it, I was hoping...
Everyone gets to murder.
You know, the one time it's like, hey, do you want to choose something? No, it's just like... We can't, sick the spork monster on Miriam, our annoying best friend. Instead, no, it's got to be Ashley, the shallow personality spatula. Alas.
I mean, I'll take it, but I also would have voted for Pop.
Oh yeah, I guess he's still here. I forgot about him. You motion to Ashley, and before you can think better of this dastardly decision, he recite a spell that turns her into a chicken.
Yummy.
He also seems to immediately regret this decision. Now a mere bird, she flaps her wings and glides off into the produce section of the arena, far from her station. Okay, gotta go, bye!
That's great.
This is better than I was expecting. This is also this is a lot of story for a fail state. So I feel like...
I know, yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy, let's. What have we wrought? Uh-oh, this could be dangerous. You're immediately racked with guilt over this act of blatant transmogrification. You don't know what to do. It would be poetic justice for Ashley to live out the rest of her days as a chicken, and yet, that seems unspeakably cruel. Yeah, especially since your boyfriend is gonna see her and be like, I must eat that. It's the only food I know.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna eat that, and Ashley, Colonel Sanders will be like, I must eat that chicken, and Ashley, the chicken, will be like, no, not in a sexy way. It'll be real upsetting. After all, it's just a cookie competition. Try to save her, or
Guess we
do nothing. Ashley remains a chicken.
I mean, I want to do nothing, but I feel like that's a fail.
It really does seem.
Maybe
Yeah, and then
maybe we'll choose that, and they'll just make us save her anyway.
Maybe. Oh god, I don't know if I want to risk clicking for 5 minutes, but also do nothing. Period. Ashley remains a chicken. Period. It's so enticing. This is basically our version of the magic spell in a dark magic's cookbook that says only use in case of extreme emergencies. This is our version of that inner conflict. How much time do we have left?
10 minutes.
Ah, shit. Not enough time to be like, well, fuck it. Let's see what happens. Should we just try to... I don't know what to do.
Do nothing. Let's just roll the dice.
See what happens.
Yeah.
Chicken Ashley pecks around at the base of some cabinetry, searching for some loose vegetables to eat. Sexycalpizzakit, how could you? Cheating on the final exam? I've never been more disappointed. And here I was considering you for a place not only in my future chain of highly successful kitchen restaurants, but also my heart. Okay, it's exactly what we were hoping it would be.
My god.
Without hesitation, he casts a counterspell from memory that saves her. There's such a thing as competing with honor, and this does not qualify. Yeah, no shit, Colonel Sanders.
I like how his shirt had come unbuttoned for the spell. That was a sexy little detail. Yummy.
I mean, it's not that kind of game, but...
But is it?
But there are 11 secret herbs and spices, and one of them is his pecs. I no longer want anything to do with you. Game over.
So maybe we just don't even cast the spell.
Oh, we could try that. I mean, let's see how far back it sends us.
Yeah.
I mean, the entire next 10 minutes of this video might just be this loading screen, because... what the fuck is it doing? It takes so long to get past this loading screen.
It takes a lot of computational memory to load up the sexiness that is Colonel Sanders. Your computer is working real hard.
I mean, it is, unfortunately. This is... like, the one thing that, like, having, like, a Windows PC would be better at than a Mac. In case anyone watching is extremely curious why it takes, like, 3 minutes to load a visual novel.
Hey.
Oh, thank God. I was worried.
Alright, cool. So now this time, we're going to put in the hard work.
I like it.
What if we're just like, oh, let's cast a spell again? No!
You've got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic? Okay, we've learned our lesson.
Yeah. Cast a spell!
The way that you shouted that, I briefly panicked, like, oh fuck, did I click the wrong thing?
I was like a little bit like, oh no, but yeah.
I mean, yes, I did click the wrong thing, but, I mean, this game has trained us to be nothing if not subservient lovers, so... Who needs magic when you've got passion?
Damn straight.
I'm going to do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room. This is so much more chaste than the other one.
Yeah.
I believe in you, Sexycalpizzakit. Miriam notices, too. That comma shouldn't be there. I'm just saying, a professional editor is how I make the big bucks.
I'm glad you clarified that because I was like, wait, is that should the comma be there? Like, have I been doing that wrong? So glad we sorted that one out.
Yeah, no, somehow I don't think copy editing I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger looking good dating sim was particularly high on KFC's factors in publishing this title.
True.
And I've always believed in you, Sexycalpizzakit, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever.
Don't insinuate yourself into this situation, Miriam. Goodbye.
You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station, cheering for you. Shouldn't she be at her station?
How did you
cooking?
not notice that? Yeah.
Oh, god damn it!
Matt, all your jokes are taken by KFC.
I don't know if this is more embarrassing for KFC or for me.
Definitely you. Just kidding.
Oh no!
Matt, you should go work for KFC and write their next game. She said, not at all, half insultingly.
Oh, I mean, would that I could. This is... Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who is cooking? Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Oh, it's like Great British Bake Off, where there's like, let's just help each other. We're soothing background television. Oh, that's sweet, but... Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles.
Oh, no.
It's the secret ingredient. What if it's not? However, she doesn't
Right,
know that... Oh, no! However, she doesn't know that you lied and the ingredient was made up. And where in the world did you get I Have Nude from? It would be... I would immediately think so much more highly of this game if the twist here was that our decision, like 2 hours ago in this game, to lie to her about what the secret ingredient was, turned out to be a wrong call, and Colonel Sanders walks over and is like, Sexycalpizzakit, why didn't you trust your friends? I have no more room in my heart for you. And then we get a game over and have to go like all the way back to day 2 of the 3-day cooking school.
I was just thinking the same thing, and I'm like praying so hard that this game is not that kind of game. Because I'm like, wow, that's hilarious, but also totally terrifying.
The very last decision in the game, if you click it wrong, it's like, it was all a dream, and it sends you back to the very start of the game.
Oh, God.
That'd also be good.
It's a nightmare.
Where in the world did she get Eye of Newt from? The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes. God damn it!
Every time! I'm just so tired of this spork monster.
Nothing we do will get rid of the spork monster. Is a sentence I've said. It is I, Steve, the spork monster. You can't get rid of me. Ha ha ha. Steve, what happened to Gorko? You're not here to battle me, are you? We spork monsters are many. I think Gorko had the day off. But I think we killed Gorko. Let's not tell him.
Oh, yeah.
But you have conjured Steve, and I hate to battle, so I'd say you're doing pretty alright.
Land the plane, Steve. What do you want?
Oh hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out? Want me to turn Ashley into a chicken? I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve the Spork Monster notices that you've got the grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station. I see what you're up to. Crisscross some magical items and accidentally summon me, huh? Huh, yeah, you guessed it. Sorta? If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles in a pot of salted water? I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little spork pup back in the old country.
I thought he used to be a student.
Yeah, he used to be a dog student.
Oh my god.
So...
Why is he calling himself a spork pup if he wasn't a spork?
Maybe when he was, like... Maybe when he was a puppy, he was turned into a spork monster. So he was still, like, you know, juvenile spork monster.
Oh boy, I hope they
release a
prequel to this game and answer some of these burning questions.
It'll be like when they had, like, the prequel DLC for The Last of Us that explored what Ellie was up to. Just like that.
Same thing, same quality.
You can feel Spork Monster winding up to tell a very long and involved story. Which reminds me, Ariel, how much time do we have left?
Oh, we're basically at time, so
Oh,
we should
okay.
get to our next like
Got
decision.
it. You don't know
Yeah.
exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition. I understand. It's kind of like that time in monster school that I had fallen asleep during scare tactics class, and when I woke up, he tossed a serious stare at Steve, and he takes the hint. Yeah, I guess that's our cliffhanger. Does Steve take the hint? Who knows?
Find out next time.
If we've learned anything from today's episode, it's that we don't really retain the lessons to be taken away from the consequences of our decisions. So
That's so true. Like given like this making the same choice over and over again, we'll just keep casting the spell over and over. At a certain point, like when Steve showed up, I was like gripping the edge of my desk. So I was just like, no, what fuckery is about to happen?
I was waiting for it to cycle back into literally the exact same dialogue and waiting for it to give us this choice of turning Ashley into a chicken again. Like, just to
Me
see.
too.
But amazingly,
no.
there's more content in this game. Who'd have thought?
Yeah, not me.
Alright. Until next time.
Till next time.